Puppy 1, puppy 2, he has a diaper on. Anyways, let's get to the video. What is my thesis? My thesis should be an article titled Brainology, Transforming Students, Motivation to Learn. Author Carol Dweck claims that students and humans with a fixed mindset have a harder time learning or adapting to challenging problems, while individuals with a growth mindset are willing to adapt to better ways that accomplishes said task. A growth mindset is important because it determines whether a student views challenges as opportunities to grow or as threats to their intelligence. I think that's it. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. Read out loud one paragraph from your essay that you are particularly proud of, and then explain why you chose that one. I chose the fourth paragraph. In contrast, inheriting or learning a growth mindset can transform a fixed mindset that would allow the ability to adapt and be more persistent in solving problems. Those with a growth mindset enjoy challenging tasks, relishing in the work it takes to get the answer rather than the answer itself, making more resilient and intelligent children. Dweck explains those with a growth mindset had a very straightforward and correct idea of effort. The idea that the harder you work, the more your ability will grow, and that even geniuses have had to work harder for their accomplishments. These children, or anyone with a growth mindset, has the ability to realize that anything they put their minds to can become reality with enough effort and dedication. The reason I chose that one is because I think that was my best one out of all of them. I think it was the most entertaining, and I think it was just a well-structured and sounded a little bit professional, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm just saying things. What was the most challenging part of writing this essay? Just writing it in general. I'm not very good. I just say things. So when I just say things, I just try to write it all out, and then I got to start going to the tutors more and see what their opinion is. That would help me narrow things down and make my essays maybe seem a little smarter and also more consistent with talking about my quote. I think I kind of messed up on that a few times. What would I revise? I think it's down here. No, it's up here. At the end of chapter 2, fixed mindset, after I said my quote, that's what I was talking about. Fixed mindsets are damaging to intelligence for the reason that, I guess I could read the quote too. A fixed mindset makes challenges threatening for students because they believe that their fixed ability may not be up to the task, and makes mistakes and failures demoralizing because they believe that such setbacks reflect badly on their level of fixed intelligence. So fixed mindsets are damaging to intelligence for the reason that students may not even try. They may pick easy classes to not feel down about grades, but in turn will not be as academically challenged. I feel like I said what happens, but I didn't really explain why people who feel academically challenged will take lower, easier classes, because what they do care is about the grade, the A, the 90 or above, to make them feel good, but that's not the main goal. The main goal is to just feel challenged and continue to learn. What will I do differently? I will definitely read the article or whatever from Carol Dweck or whatever the next essay is, and really understand what they're trying to say so that way I could explain it better. How did I feel when I saw the assignment? I was totally fine. I know I want to get better at this. I'm going to have to speak to people in these kind of ways, so it'll make sense. And the last question, what did you learn from this writing experience about myself? Honestly, that one story I said about me as a kid doing the soccer, I realized I still act like that. I still only want to be doing something that I feel consistent and comfortable doing, even though that's not how I grow and become a better human or a better person. So I want to do that now, a better student, a better son. So continue to grow, and that's what I want to change. That's what I'll do. Thank you. Later. Thanks for my TED Talk. Here's the puppies one more time.